This year we have 177 schools from every province across Canada, and the calculations are somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 students that participated. Now, there are three prizes. There's English, French, and bilingual. And the winner of the English prize was Kyla Kane, who is here with us this evening, including with her proud father. And she has agreed to do a recitation.
Before I recite, I'd just like to thank Scott Griffin for inviting me, and to Ruth and June for setting it all up, and to all the trustees and all of you for having me. Thank you. Sometimes a voice. 1. Don McKay. Sometimes a voice. Have you heard this? Wants not to be voice any longer. Wants something whispering between the words, some rumor of its former life. Sometimes, even in the midst of making sense or conversation, it will hearken back to breath, or even farther to the wind, and recognize itself as troubled air, a flight path still looking for its bird. I'm thinking of us up there, shingling the boathouse roof. That job is all off balance. Squat, hammer, body skewed against the incline, heft the bundle, daub the tar, squat. Talking as we have always talked, about not living past the age of 30, with its labyrinthine perils, getting hooked, steady job, kids, business suit, fuck that. The roof sloped upward like a takeoff ramp, waiting for Evel Knievel, pointing into open sky. Beyond it, 20 feet or so of concrete wharf before the blue-black water of the lake. Danny said that he could make it. Easy. We said never. He said, case of beer, put up, or shut up. We said, asshole. Frank said first he should go get our beer because he wasn't going to get it paralyzed or dead. Everybody got up, taking this excuse to stretch and smoke and pace the roof from eaves to peak, discussing gravity and Steve McQueen, who never used a stuntman, Danny's life expectancy, and whether that should be a case of export or O'Keeffe's. We knew what this was. Ongoing argument to fray the tedium of work akin to filter versus playing, stick shift versus automatic, condom versus pulling out in time. We flicked our butts toward the lake and got back to the job. And then, amid the squat, hammer, heft, no one saw him go. Suddenly, he wasn't there, just his boots, with his hammer stuck inside one like a heavy-headed flower. Back then, it was bizarre that after all that banter, he should be so silent, so inward with it just to run off into sky. Later, I thought, cool. Still later, I think it makes sense his voice should sink back into breath, and breath devote itself to taking in whatever air might have to say on that short flight between the roof and the rest of his natural life.